What's up, gang? It's your boy Launchpad 1412 here. Back with another Facecam video. I got the Jaguars go against the New England Patriots. It looks like, man, whew. David versus Goliath again. Let's see what I can do, man. Hopefully I don't get smashed. We're gonna come out today. We prepared in the locker room. We got the game plan set up. Everybody got their Gatorade, their stretches, warm ups. Last around the field, I think we're gonna be all right. And I don't know, man. It depends, man. That depends on how this guy plays. You know what I mean? Because he might have the Patriots, but he might be out. Or he might be outstanding. If he's outstanding, we are definitely in trouble. That's for sure. But we're gonna see. Send a little blitz in there. See what he do with that. I mean, Jaguars got some pieces. You know what I mean? They're not. I wouldn't say they're necessarily at top of the line impressive team. I'm sure we all know that, but the Jags got some pieces though. You definitely they got a couple guys that you gotta respect. You can't just, and especially this year, a lot of the games that they lost, they were pretty formidable, and you can't just, you're not just gonna fight out just beat this team. Wow, see how he died? Why did he dive that way? I didn't even point the joystick that way. I'm not really sure what made. That's Paul Pulaski. His awareness should be pretty high. I'm not really sure what that was about. But all right, yeah, I got me some Swedish fish with me. I had a co-worker. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday had some Swedish fish and they were good. Of course, her Swedish goldfish was better than mine. Oh, come on, let's get the pick. That's Gronky. Of course, her Swedish fish were better than mine, but these still were pretty good. Man, I was tearing hers up. I mean, I said, man, I only took two at first, but I had to grab another two. I was like, man, they were that good, but so I got a pack of those with me. I usually don't get candy that much, but that candy was nostalgic, and it just reminded me of back in the day when I used to get them. I remember when my aunt would send me to the store. My mom, actually, my aunt really didn't have any money. I don't think she had a job then. Dang, I hit him with the hit stick. You see that? And he just took that. Then he just T1000 that hit stick, though. I don't think my man quitting, though. He quitting already? He might got something he got to do. Because that does happen. And I got words with friends going on over here on my on my phone. But yeah, back in the day, I'm sorry. I said my aunt again. My mom, she would give us money. And we'd go to the store. It wasn't a lot of money. It was like $6, and I would have to go to the store and make it work for not just me, just getting snacks or whatever for me, my brother, and my little cousin Monique. So I always was able to divvy it up, so we all got the same amount of stuff, and no one felt like the other was getting more than the other. And the Swedish fish was like 5 cents then, but they didn't come in bags like these. They didn't come in bags like these. They came in like littler bags. And they were 5 cents. So we always end up getting that because it was such a cheap item to get. We would get. I would make it stretch. I would get that, a bag of chips, a little soda. If we got $3 a piece, we used to have $2 a piece. A little soda, a cake, and that'd be it. So we have cake, a little bit of candy, a bag of chips, and a little Debbie cake. And we all had that for the day. What I mean? If we had $3, we'd get Slurpees. What I mean? So it was like that. What I mean? So yeah, I got a story behind some Swedish fish, man. Y'all probably got man, Launchpad got a story for anything. I get a storytelling from my dad. Oh, look at this. Good tackle 55. I don't know how he got past my two guys like that. I've been trying to eat this Swedish fish. I had a tackle when eating this fish. Man, he's gonna run it again. He was running a lot. He's doing tosses with Gary Blunt, though. I usually don't do tosses with big running backs like that. I usually do it with small guys like MJD or Lamar Miller. Guys gonna get it and be out like Flash. Speaking of Flash, I just finished watching the Supergirl and Flash join together. I think this is gonna be a screen. I wonder if this is gonna be a screen. I wonder. Oh yeah, this is get there. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Yes. I called the screen and we end up getting it. Yes. Yeah, but the Supergirl, did I say Superman at first? But the Supergirl and Flash joint. And I was very excited to see that. I was shocked I didn't see it when it first came out last week, but I'm not sure why I didn't see it, but because I was extremely excited about it. Uh, oh, come on now. You mean tell me he couldn't throw a better pass than that? Come on. We do got TJ Yeldon. We got to give him the ball. He's pretty good on his game. But, yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. You know what I mean? Supergirl and Flash. You know what I mean? Combination there. It was, I always want more action with these things. You know what I mean? But, Flash and Supergirl are not necessarily, they're not Batman and Daredevil. So, they're not, you're not necessarily going to be getting some, and all of a sudden the lag is starting to kick in. I wonder what that's about. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing yet. I ain't gonna place blame yet, but that was kind of interesting right there. But yeah, and speaking of Daredevil, I've been watching the first season of Daredevil, man. My goodness, man, this show is he dropped it, man. I didn't know the boy was gonna do what he did. I'm at the 39. I'm gonna punt this one. I could have had a first down. I didn't know. Sometimes I really don't know how to reroute receivers, and sometimes the wide receiver, that's the third wide receiver that goes across on that drag route that I like to run. Sometimes he doesn't run up, so I didn't anticipate that. If I'd have known that he was going to do that, I would have just had a couple more seconds of patience. I'd have definitely had a first down, maybe a touchdown, where the running back blocking that safety or whoever the heck that was, or corner, whatever it was back there. But we started him before with a pick, so. We don't got the best team, so we're gonna punt. We're gonna punt, and we had the crib. Actually, we had the crib. Don't got that to do it, but the Daredevil said that. Okay, so he runs a screen out of different formation. That's smart. What, seriously? I mean, you really got juked out by Blunt like that? All right, he juking like that now. All right, sweet. But yeah, that Daredevil watching the first season. I'm on the 5th episode. I would have dashed through it, but my son was like, "Not today, Dad." Wow, I went the wrong way. That was my fault. And my son was like, "Not today, Dad." He I don't know if he wasn't feeling so good today or something. But I don't know. I'm not sure because usually my son doesn't, go to sleep like he did today. Like today, he just went like right to sleep. But I usually I try to put him in the bed upstairs. And usually, if that don't work, I gotta bring him down here and put him on this bed, and usually that'll work. But every now and then that doesn't work. I just gotta sit right here and hold him. I literally gotta sit right here, hold him until he gets into a deep sleep, and then I can. Oh, come on, 50 pick that off. Now if I wouldn't have went out there, he wouldn't have dropped back and did that. I was gonna say, man, this game sometimes is so inconsistent with because I wouldn't even have to do it. See how I just went over there with the linebacker? I wouldn't even have to do all that if I'd have known that that's what he was gonna do. Swat it down. I understand the inconsistency to a degree because people complain about the inconsistencies, but what people have to remember is that everybody's awareness is not that sharp. You know what I mean? When it comes to this game, you can't expect, Paul Pulaski have the same awareness as a 98 overall Ray Lewis. You talking about, come on, man, the inconsistencies. But of course, the Paul Pulaski is going to be a little bit more inconsistent. That's only that only makes sense. What would be the point of ratings if what I mean? If guys were all the same, had all the same awareness. Now, with that said, I'm going to contradict myself just a tad because there are moments where I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. And we've all had that moment, particularly this year. Not the best Madden this year, in my opinion, but it was pretty good, though. I give it more credit than a lot of people have given it. But do I think it was better than the last year's Madden? Nah, I think last year's Madden was better. I kind of think some of the PS3 versions of Madden was better. But we are starting to get the... I don't know if you guys remember a couple years ago when the Xbox One and the PS4 first dropped, and the Madden was coming out, and I was talking about how the PS4. Look at this. See, I didn't even mean to do all this, man. At least we got the stop though. And I was telling you guys about how the PS4, I'm sorry, the PS3 version was actually better because of the fluidity. But I do see this Madden starting to get the fluidity back. I think next year's Madden is going to be the one though. They just got to fix. They got to twerk some things. They got to remember these guys are professional athletes. You know, you can't have these guys, you know, not doing nothing. You know what I mean? See, I didn't even see how he juked like way over there. I didn't want him to juke like that. Like he's like when I let go of the controller, he should stop. I don't know if you remember the last game I had with the full video episode, but there was times where I was stopping on the dime with Eli Manning. I mean, there's a reason behind that. You know what I mean? Oh, this dude came over and wow, that's so rare that happens. That's so rare that happens. But a safety would come over and get that. I mean, I was shocked that he did that. Alright, we need this, man. Let's get something good here. Oh, man. That dude came around the corner with the blitz, though. I didn't have enough time. I'm trying to run some players on that he hadn't seen before yet, so. But still 0-0. There's no reason to force it right here. I think I'm going to win this game, though. I just got to find a way to get down the field. But I'm going to have to, my next drive, I'm going to have to run it just a little bit more. Because this guy is, he's just sitting back in coverage. And as you can see already, his not say linebacker, but defense is just doing amazing things. You know, these guys are jumping routes and stuff. So, I mean, the safety does that every now and then, but it was so. I mean, my man was really open. You know what I mean? He was. I just wonder where he was guarding two guys at one time. I mean, I don't know how, you know, how that's humanly possible. I played football before, you know. If you want one guy, it's hard to come over and get across to the other guy. I mean, that's some Deion Sanders type stuff. That's why I thought Deion was so amazing. And my man batted that down again, though. Boy, pick that off. And I would say now that I know he's going to do that, I might feel comfortable guarding my actual zone. But as soon as I do that, Gronk is going to be magically wide open. It's just getting that 60-yard banger. And then I got to come through the screen and do some Daredevil / Punisher type stuff on somebody. Oh, I should have seen the screen coming. That was my fault right there. All right, Lewis breaking tackles? Sweet. Ain't that was my fault. I should have read that. This guy likes to run the boy, likes to do a screen. This shouldn't be too difficult of a task. But if I had a package, I'd probably have 14 points by now. And I'd have probably made this guy quit or something. I don't know. But, you know, with the Jaguars, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Yeah, man. Wow. I'm right there. How did he outran Gronk right there? That was wild. He didn't even bat that down. But in this game, when you go for the catch animation, you're going for the catch. You know what I mean? It don't matter if the ball goes through you or not, man. You're going for the catch, and it's like a 9 out of 10 times you're not batting it down. Last year, you could bat it down even if you went for the catch and you didn't get the catch. I'm not really sure why they took that out the game. I did a hit stick, but he did that though. But all right, whatever floats. I'm not really sure why they took that out the game this year. And I'm running a lot of cover 2 on defense because the corners all kind of drop back. Oh, somebody get a pick. Wow, he threw that up but light as a feather, and that was Amendola. That wasn't Gronk. Somebody should have picked that off. I'm gonna send back in the zone. I don't really know about the Jaguars. Let me put this fish down before I mess up like I did last time. I don't know necessarily about the Jaguars. Wow, you gotta be kidding me! I tried to smack him, man. I didn't think he was gonna run it. To keep real with you, I gotta be honest. He threw me off just a tad with that. Now, if he throw right here, I'm sending a little bit of a blitz. If he throw right here, he might have a touchdown. I didn't think he was. Wow, look at that. I ain't Gary Blunt, unbelievable on this game. And these girls on the job was they wasn't dancing or nothing. Wow, it was a good cut. That was a good cut though. They wasn't dancing or nothing, but they up here watching the Rihanna video work. And yesterday was my first time seeing it. I ain't really ever watched it. I really haven't sat down and watched a music video. I'm a new one anyway in a long time. Every once in a while, YouTube look at some old ones back in the day. Matter of fact, I looked at this song that was from the Good Burger soundtrack, that All I Want by 702. I was looking at that the other day, but I'm just looking at Rihanna in this work video, and I'm just like, Rihanna and Drake, man, these two, man. Oh my God, man. I mean, these two. Drake funny, man. Like some of the stuff Rihanna's saying, I'm not even sure. I'm sure they like Jamaican terms. I'm not even sure what she's saying. But the comment section though, was wild, because they really like kind of. There's a lot of people that get on her about that, but of course she's from Jamaica, so she's not gonna be able to. You're not gonna know everything she's talking about. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're not gonna know everything she's talking about. And it flows with the song. I mean, come on, let's be honest. That song's for the club, man. Like my boy the other day gonna try to compare Rihanna and Whitney Houston, man. I'm like, listen, man, they're not even two of the same people. How are you gonna? Hey, I thought he was gonna throw it to the other boy, so I went over there. But these two are not even in the same league, and I don't mean no disrespect to either of them. I mean, I'm not going to the club to listen to Whitney Houston. I haven't been to the club in years, but still, I'm going to the club. I'm not expecting people to be bump. I'm not expecting the DJ to bump Whitney. It's like if I'm looking for some music and I want to hear some really, really, really outstanding vocals, I'm probably not going to put Rihanna in. Rihanna is not necessarily the best vocalist, but she makes very, very good hit songs. She'll make a hit song in a minute. Like all her songs that she makes, her career, they're all hits. So you got to give her that. So I don't think she's ever came up with a single that wasn't a hit. From the beginning of her even making songs. And I gotta admit, I mean, man, I think Rihanna's dope. Wow, this dude missed a field goal. He missed that one of all field goals. Wow, I'm a little shocked. Yo, it's still 0-0 though. Y'all see that scoreboard though? Yeah, but yeah, Rihanna. I mean, that song, man, the video. It's two videos in one, and if you just look at Drake's facial expressions, man, they're just like, oh, he dropped that. Drake's facial expressions are just so comical to me in certain moments of both of the videos. Just this guy, he's just dropping everybody back. Really, he's not really. Dang, he dropped the. He should have had that, but my man didn't even go for the ball though. He just kept running, and I clicked on him. I don't know. Patrick Chung drops a pick. We get lucky there though. So I mean, it's seconds up to go in the air, so I'm kind of dropping everybody back. I mean, maybe I found a weakness. Let's see if that play makes them switch it up. I'm gonna do the same play. This play got some. It got some routes. You know what I mean? It got some routes. So I didn't want to. Dang, he did a crazy dive. I could have threw that early, but I didn't want to chance it. I was like, man, let me see if something else is open. And he's giving me a little bit of time in the pocket, so I gotta try to take advantage of that. Hey, good catch. I didn't think he's gonna catch that though. I ran that same play because I was expecting the running back to be open like it was. That's Denard Robinson, man. He can get out and get back, so I was kind of expecting that, but it looked like he's covering that up pretty good. He's running a lot of zone though, no man though. You know what I mean? Wow, I got lucky right there. I ain't even gonna front. if I can get a little bit more time, I'll run some other plays, but they take time, man. This guy's coming. He's coming like a lion after a deer or something, man. He ain't, especially when I move out the pocket, he's not really. I might just stay in the pocket on this, but last time I stayed in the pocket on the third down, he got me. So I don't know. We're gonna see that. And this guy staying in the. This guy's a veteran, man. Come on, Lewis. You know you got to catch that thing and go up. He should have way more words yet than that 3 yards. This is crucial right now. So I was gonna say Drake line. I was gonna say a Drake line, man, but I do need him to be a little sharper than that right now, man. Cause this passing defense, this guy, I feel like he got 15 people out there. You know, he got 3 on the line though, so he ain't doing nothing cheesy, at least not to my knowledge. Hey, I know I'm kind of missing. Good catch. Good catch. Gonna get the ball. Oh wow, he read that though. Dang, I tried to stick that running. I didn't think he was gonna read that. I don't know if he read it or he just came in screaming, but we're gonna take this field goal though. Dang. We definitely gonna give him a nice dose of the run in the second half. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. Because the way this guy's passing the ball, I mean the way this guy's doing pass D, I got lucky on a couple plays on that drive right there. It's so rare that it happens, but I gotta admit luck when it's luck. But if they would have did, because last time he went up, but that time he went up and he was open, but he wasn't open that time though for some reason. But I just threw it, but there goes the inconsistencies again. I just threw it off of the script for what he did last time. Well, you got to be careful with that right there, because especially a good raw receiver, he'll catch that on you and beat all 4 of your guys. I got to remember that, because I got to get back, man. These guys, they'll break your heart. Chris Jenkins, y'all see that game the other night? Man, what a game. Hey, I'm glad he ain't hit stick that boy. I think he about to fumble. That dude was slow. Who in the world was that? I don't know who that was. Come on, Jags. I gotta ask somebody else back there. Put Yeldon back there for a punt return or something. Man, this dude just he ended the board. He just came through screaming though. Dang, are we serious right now? I gotta find some different type of plays, man. They can run on this dude. He don't run no man covered though. I noticed that though. I did a spin move, but alright. I guess I couldn't expect the bull to just be able to spin like that. I did a spin move like 10 years ago. I guess I'll accept that. Third down, man. I need this. We're gonna go to the bull though. All right, way to cut up. You know, remember when you guys catch it and you want to cut up immediately, you gotta get your hands off the turbo button, man. Now put your hands on that turbo button, because that turbo button, you are not gonna cut up fast. I'm tell you that right now. I don't know if this dude is running the same defense and like in the quarters, and he's just shutting everything, kind of just shutting everything down. Okay, well, I try to spin out of that, go to the left, and maybe I could find a lane or something, but dang, Yeldon's at 69. I got to keep Robinson in, man. I can't deal with that. I mean, my man, he nice, but 69, that's ain't nothing sexy about that. I mean, it's 6 blockers up there. I already said somebody get this guy. Come on, don't go back when somebody hit you. What's wrong with this guy? Oh Man, come on, man. I might not get this first down. This dude got hit and go. Is Robinson really that big? He. Oh boy, he got me up here stuck. Now look at this one-on-one coverage opportunity. It looks like though. Dang, he was open too. I didn't get it off in time. Dang. Dang, he was open. I didn't get it off in time. I gotta try that again. Let's see what happens this time. Okay, he got guys back this time. Give him that. See what he do with that. I mean, he leaving the lane open so I could run it, so I had to take that. Now, if I'd have been on the other side, now some wild, ridiculous way he'd have tackled him. I'll tell you that right now. Something ridiculous would have happened. I could have just did a toss in that third down if I was thinking, but and they got this 69 yelled in here like, what am I supposed to do with this guy? All right, that wasn't a bad run. 4 rushes, 6 yards, man. I don't know. Come on, Yeldon, you better than that. But it's 69 overall. Y'all gotta keep that in mind. So when he fumble, you know why. I maybe got to switch the defense up a little bit. Get this guy a heavy dose of this run. Know that. Some of this Rihanna and Drake work. Wide open. Look at that. Look at that, man. I seen he was in the D again. I said, hey, I was hoping he was in that defense again. I said, come on, baby. Block for me just another second. That's one more second. Just give me one more second. Now, hopefully this will force him to throw the ball a little bit more because he likes to run the ball. I'm gonna watch the screen. He likes to do that too. Probably get a turnover. This might be a wrap, folks. But we'll see. But if he scores right here, it's gonna make it interesting. Because I'm not sure I'm not gonna be able to score that easily, knowing that I scored a touchdown on him right there. He seen me switch the offense a play up, but maybe he thought I was bluffing. Okay, well, I know, man. Maybe he might run it though. Okay, but we gonna do this cover 3 cloud though, just in case he passes it though. Cause these guys out here is slicker than. These guys out here is slicker than slick. Oh, are we serious right now? Oh boy. Alright. Yo, they really got this dude, LeGarrette Blount out here. Like he's a combination of Marshawn and Maurice Jones-Drew. I can't believe this. So I got double cub, man. I knew he was doing that. Wow. Wow. I tried to get back in the man-to-man cover. I was too late. Wow. And he really got the field like that, though. All right. And he's on the one. Ain't none of them dudes can knee Tom Brady in the head. All right. Oh, he's going for 2. Interesting. I hope I could. This would be a clutch stop right here if I can get this. But you know, one more. Ah, somebody stop him. Yes. So now here, if he gets the ball back, he got to score a touchdown. Why he would go for 2 right there, I have no idea. Maybe, okay, I understand why he went for 2 though. He'd have got 8, and he'd be able to come down and get a field goal instead of going to overtime. But man, this dude juked a couple people. All right. Wait, that dude is slow though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Walters. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure if that's Ken Walters from Houston back in the day. I don't know. He was still able to get me though. Sweet. I think this dude is in a quarters defense. Running, stopping the run and the pass pretty well, I might add. Oh, okay. I've got to do this play because I'm sorry about that, y'all. I have to do this halfback blast because he's leaving that side. Look how open it is though. But I'm still only getting one. Like he's still getting through. Hey, then the lag came in right there. What's going on? At least Robertson got 13 yards. Okay, let's go with a play that worked. That's one thing, man. If you got a lot of plays, if you have a combination of 5 or 6 passing plays, you should be good. You know, but always try to remember the plays that work, though. That right there was a good read. That was just a good read right there, because I seen what he was gonna do, because he went right to because as soon as he got to the middle, right when I hiked it, I said, okay, I'm not throwing to that guy, because he's gonna try to pick it off. So let me see what option B is. And thanks to the offensive line, you know, I got some good blocking, got time, and now we have a first down. You know, sometimes the game is about patience and reading your. Oh, come on, ref. Yo, this dude is really in the quarters deep. No one's seen him coming around that corner though. I still understand the point of having all them linebackers there, and no one saw the bull. I'm gonna keep hitting him with this run though. I know I'm not going that far, but I'm gonna keep hitting him with this run. I'll tell you that right now. This time I'm going this side though. See what this side look like though. Hey, I'm shocked he didn't rip that out of his hand though, because I don't think my man Carey is that great. Hit him with something he ain't seen yet, especially being though he's in the zone. So this should work, but I don't know. Make a couple adjustments. Yeah, it worked. I'm trying to outsmart him, y'all. I'm trying, man. Now watch something silly happen and mess the whole vibe up. Especially I got this knucklehead Yeldon with 69 overall. Because somehow this guy amazingly. Dang, look at this. This dude is sitting there waiting for the tackle. 69 overall, TJ Yeldon truck somebody. I'll take it. Do the Yeldon one more time. I got other options though. You know, Gerhardt. I like Gerhardt, man, but they got this guy. They got Gerhardt on here, kind of suspect. Dang, this dude. Come on, Julius Thomas. You got to block better than that. My goodness. I do have a play I could go to. Matter of fact, 2 plays I could go to. But I got to go with my bread and butter right here. I just got to time it right, that's all. If I time it right, I should be all right. Oh, that's 2 minutes already. Yeah, I saw that running, yeah. That running the ball does waste time, though. I'm not necessarily a time wasted, but the way this guy, with the team that I have versus the team that he has, and the way this guy is playing defense, you know, he's kind of forcing me to run the ball more than. Oh wow, this is wild. Wow, way to hold on to that after the hit stick, especially being though he dropped the ball earlier. I wonder what Toby. I think I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that Toby Gerhardt's carry is probably better than Yeldon's right now. That's why I kind of want to go with him. But let's go, Yeldon. Just don't fumble, man. Please. Just don't. It's don't fumble, man. Oh boy. This is probably one of the worst statistical games I think I probably ever had in Madden. But I'm up for it though, so that's all that matters. Okay, we're gonna try something here. But I could always make adjustments on. I always remember you can make adjustments on the line. You know what I mean? You see how I made adjustments when I scored the first touchdown of the contest. You know, I picked run first, then I seen he was in an awkward defense, so I sent the ball on the street. Just remember, you can always make those adjustments. But I think this is going to work right here. Wow. Oh, okay, my man just block shed the ball. Yikes. He just block shedded him like that. Man, he ran that defense. I scored a touchdown on. I didn't even peep game. It looked different though. Didn't it look different? I don't know, maybe it was just me. It looked different right there. Alright. Hey, you just gotta be smart right here, you know. Either if I got it, then throw it. But if I don't got it, then throw it away. You know, it is what it is. Whoo! Just seen it. I could have hit wide, but I didn't even look at wide though, because he wasn't open last time. So I thought he was going. In my mind, I thought he was going to go there and shut that down. But he didn't though. You know what I mean? And that should be a wrap. GG, you know what I mean? GG to him. He had the more dominant team, and he didn't play bad. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if I had like the Packers or maybe the Saints or something, you know, I might have blew this guy out. But with the offense, like with the Jaguars offense, you know, you know, it's hard to blow people out of the Jaguars offense, you know, especially with a guy like me that doesn't get to play every day like I used to. If I was playing as consistent as I possibly could, like when I was younger, when the 09, 08 came out, I always refer back to those days. Then I probably would have blew this guy out. This probably wouldn't even be, you know, this probably wouldn't even be nothing, you know what I mean? But you know, I play it every other day. I got to use my head more than my talent per se, you know, for the game. So these type of games will happen. You know what I mean? And you know, Garrett Blount, he played well, man. You know, that was a good quarterback sneak right there. Even though I wish they would make that quarterback sneak more stoppable though. But I don't know if I should say. I think they should take the quarterback sneak out of the game because it's just a little too hard to stop it. At least for me. Then again, y'all guys might be able to stop it. Wide open touchdown right there, man. That was a good read by me, man. Good read, good find, good understanding of what's going on, good awareness. You know what I mean? So I definitely got to pat myself on the back for that. You know what I mean? Good game. You know what I mean? That defense that he was running, I see a lot of people run it. You know what I mean? And I got a 100.7 QB rating. 1 touchdown, 57 percent completions, even though to his 64, he was 9 for 14, which ain't bad. Did he throw a pick? Yeah, that's probably why his was lower. And I kind of threw a pick, even though my man Patrick Chung dropped it, but I got lucky with that. Garrett Blount, 14 carries, 76 yards, not bad, versus Yeldon's 19 yards. I was stopping the run, and he was stopping her. I mean, 9 run from him, 6 from him, and 2 from Blake Bortles. That's 17. That's 19 runs. You know, that's not. That's not bad. You know what I mean? In a game, especially if you include the one by Marcellus Lewis. So that's 20 runs. You know what I mean? And I only got 19 plus 15 was that 234. Post for 38 yards. I mean, this guy was stopping the run in the quarter's defense, which is kind of wild. But that, I mean, that shouldn't be allowed. He had one. Like I did have one of the weaker teams in the game. Like if I had AP, it probably would have been very different. But 51 yards for Denard Robinson. He had a couple big catches, man. Gronk, he threw the ball to Gronk a lot. He got targets, I was guarding him pretty well, This guy got 71 yards. Crazy, man. 2 wild catches, man. 35.5 yards per catch. I mean, I know it was only 2 catches, but my goodness. Allen Robinson got the touchdown. Two receptions for 62 yards. Blunt, Gerhardt, he got a reception. He got a couple receptions. Okay. I think I did throw to him a couple times. But yeah, that's the game. Let's look at the tackles real quick. Sometimes I like to look at the tackles a little bit. Devin McCourty with 8 tackles. Wow. Didn't even know he was even in the game. So I got to give him props for that. Don't remember mentioning his jersey. Top tackler for my team, Paul Pulaski, as expected. Your boy.